Blessings, y'all. Blessings. So, try to make this as brief as possible. Gonna have to take a little nap here. I got the night shift at work tonight, but I decided to make this video because I was sitting here watching the hologram of Tupac from 2012 and Coachella, and I asked myself a question. Why did Tupac always reenact Jesus, and how does this add up in Gematria? Now, Gematria, Kabbalistic practice of coding letters and words into numbers, such as A is 1, B is 2, C is 3, all the way up to Z, which would be 26. Run it in reverse. Z is 1, Y is 2, X is 3, all the way up to A, which would be 26. Okay. So I was watching the hologram of Tupac, as I said, from 2012 or whatever, and I asked myself those questions. And I'm here to break down the correlation between Tupac and Jesus in Gematria. Okay, now first, I want to play this video. I've actually never seen it before myself, so I'm pretty sure many of you were aware of this video, but like I said, this was my first time seeing the video, so I'm going to play this, and I'm going to get into the little breakdown before I have to take my ass to sleep, get to bust out this overnight shift. If you've seen a video before, just don't mind. I mean, you could watch, or you know what I mean, just let the video ride or whatnot, and then we'll get to the breakdown. Now, the way I'm looking at it is the way he even has his hands up like this and his body. That symbolizes a cross. Okay.
Yeah! You know what the fuck this is? What up, Dre? Chilly. What's up, Buck? What up, Snoop? What's up, my nigga? What the fuck is up, Coachella?
And I believe they were supposed to use this hologram at the Super Bowl a couple years ago. Never did. I'm not sure which year, what Super Bowl it was, but
Throw up a motherfucking finger. Yeah. Machiavelli in this. With me. And God said you should send this one. We got something wild into the way.
John 3:16 was the Bible verse that he just recited.
Follow me. Coming for me. My diamonds in the kiss. Now pay attention. Rest in peace, Father. I'm a ghost. Shit in fields. Hail Mary. That's my go deep inside the solitary mind of a man named Scream. These all evil lurks. Enemies. City police. Activate my hate. Let it break till I'm flaming. Section. Empty out my clip. Never stop to aim. Some say the game is all corrupted. Fucking this shit. Stuck. Niggas is lucky if we bust out this shit. Plus, mama told me never stop until I bust a nut. Fuck the world and they can't just this real run with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see what you be having now. You wanna ride or die? La 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 la. Come with me. Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see what you be having now. You wanna ride or die? La 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 la. Gangsta shit.
You just stop it there because I am trying to cut this video as short as possible. As I said, I do have to, get some rest in before I go bust out this night shift anyway. But as I said, the purpose of this video was to show you why Tupac was used by, the music industry as a Jesus symbol. And it's very simple. Once you get into Gematria, you'll see. Okay? Now, I already have it all down here. but I'll type everything in a bar just in case. Now, we're going to start with Pac alone. And never mind my typing skills, I do not have the greatest typing skills. So most times I even have to look at the keyboard in order to, see what I'm typing in. But first, want y'all to see how Pac equals 61, 16, and 11 in Gematria, also 20, okay? This will be the main cipher, I believe, but these four other ciphers are also very vital. This is reduction, reverse reduction, ordinal, reverse ordinal. These, I believe, you want to pay the most attention to. These are the main ciphers, but it all adds up. It don't matter to me exactly what cipher the numbers are in. At the end of the day, a lot of this shit connects, and this is the reason why Pac played the role of Jesus in the music industry, man. This shit is deep, all right? So see what numbers Pac adds up to in Gematria. Now, we have Tupac that also equals 61 and 16, just like Pac in two ciphers, okay? Jesus equals 11, like Pac, 61, like Tupac, okay? This is the reason why this man like I said, played the role of Jesus in the music industry. It didn't have nothing to do with, you know what I mean, what he wanted to do at the end of the day. He was a slave to the music industry, and this is what they asked him to do. The world is a stage, my nigga. Feel me? Everything from your news to your sports to your entertainment, blase, blase, blah, it's all scripted. Okay? Also, notice how Machiavelli equals 74 like Jesus. Okay? I thought there was a 29 connection, but I might not have. Up there it goes. Machiavelli and Tupac. This is why he refers to himself as. I'm not sure if he referred to himself as Machiavelli, but I know he had an album called Machiavelli. See how they equal 29? You know what I mean? 74, Machiavelli and Jesus. This is the reason why this guy played the Jesus role in the music industry, man. This shit is deep. Jesus Christ, 74, like Machiavelli, like Jesus, okay? John 3:16 was the Bible verse that he recited in the Hail Mary song, which equals 61 and 16 like Pac and Tupac. It's a script, y'all. It's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And I couldn't think of a better way to try to reach an audience and get people to realize, and understand exactly how this stuff correlates, man. This is the reason why, once again, this man played the role of Jesus Christ. You know what I mean? He was even an actor. He's been in movies and shit. It's all a script, man. He knew, I believe even he was smart enough to know exactly what was going on, in my opinion. With this Kabbalistic practice of coding letters and words and the numbers, man. Called Gematria. Geometry and language, okay? Like I said, look out, John even equals 20. I missed that like Pac. Okay, it's all right here on the screen for y'all. If y'all want to take out the time to hop on a Gematria calculator at gematrinator.com, you can type this stuff in for yourself and realize. Okay? Now, also, as I was watching the video, I looked at him, you know what I mean, because he's been dead since 1996. I look at this as a ghost. Another word for ghost would be apparition. 61. Like Pac, like Tupac, like John. John 3:16, the Bible verse that he recited in the Hail Mary song. Okay? 56 is a big number with the or so-called world leaders. I'll get into that in another video. There's a guy, Zachary K. Hubbard, Gematria Effect News. He breaks down this number all the time. I recommend y'all go watch them if y'all want to start getting into Gematria. Pac preached a lot. Like when you listen to Tupac rap, he sounds like a preacher, correct? I mean, that's the way I look at it. He had that preacher voice, man. See how preacher equals 74 like Machiavelli, equals 74 like Jesus, has the 43 like Jesus Christ, also has the 74 like Jesus Christ, if I didn't mention that already. You know what I mean? It was a role. He was playing a role, man. He was playing a fucking role. Thug life. Didn't he preach that thug life shit? But it's funny how thug life equals Jesus Christ in Gematria, equals preacher in Gematria. Geometry and language. It's a script. This is the playbook right here. No, actually, so-called powers that be, this is their playbook. The Holy Bible, man. Know what I mean? This shit is deep, man. So there you got all the connections with Tupac. Like I said, I sat there and I watched the video, and it just dawned on me as to why after he said the verse John 3:16, I'm like, well, why does this dude always, like, he's even on the cross, you know what I mean? And on the Machiavelli album, why is this dude so connected to Jesus? And now that I'm aware of Gematria, I see why, man. And like I said, I couldn't think of a better figure to try to reach people with this knowledge than Tupac. Like who better than Tupac to expose with Gematria to get the world, you know, or whoever it is out there listening and watching, man. This is the playbook, the Kabbalistic practice of coding letters, words, and the numbers, used by the Jesuits. The Jesuits are, you know, I mean, but it dates far back, you know what I mean? But the Jesuits are a Jewish and Christian alliance. I need to do more research. I'm not going to lie. I don't know everything about this yet, but I know enough to know how to break this shit down and make the connections between shit, man. You know what I mean? I put this Hail Mary up here for a specific reason. I was going to get a little bit deeper into, you know, Gematria with this number 42. I mean, how it's connected to so-called black people. I mean, if you would like me to, one sec. I'm gonna show y'all right quick, man. For anybody who don't know, this 42 plays a big number in black history, y'all. So I can prove that by, first off, what month is Black History Month? February, Black History Month equals 42 in Gematria. Okay? Blacks in Gematria also equals 42. Okay? It gets even deeper than that. Nigger in Gematria equals 42. All right? Jackie Robinson, who broke the color barrier in Major League Baseball, even wore number 42. Correct? Jackie equals 42 in Gematria. Okay? Let's get into some of our favorite so-called black leaders. Malcolm X in Gematria equals 42. As in Martin Luther King equals 42. So this number here is deeply connected to black people, and man, this shit is deep, man. So like I said, I wanted to make this brief. There you have it. I do still need some to do some practicing and some studying with this, man. Once again, I want to give shouts out to Zachary K. Hubbard, who put me down with Gematria and made me realize. I mean, I was always in the numbers, man. I've had numbers follow me. Like I constantly see the same numbers. You know what I mean? And that's something that's been happening with me for a long time. And now that I've been aware of Gematria for a long time now. I just never did my own decodes or whatever. But over the years, when I did decide to play with the little calculator or whatever, I mean, it's clear to me that there is, something really going on behind closed doors where your so-called powers that be, so-called authorities, use these numbers, man. There's a vibration with this shit. You know what I mean? There's energy behind this shit. It's number ritualism and shit, man. This shit's deep. So, like I said, man, just wanted to prove to y'all and why I think Tupac was so connected to Jesus. Deep fucking shit, man. So I'm gonna get up out of here. I'm gonna go lay my ass down, get ready for this night shift. Until next time, continue to grow up, continue to show up, and do it with a positive attitude. Definitely need better lighting, though. That's terrible.